We are in the town of Dordrecht here, and Dordrecht is a small town and it's close to Rotterdam. But in the old days, this town was a very important harbour, and sailing boats used to come here with botanicals from all over the world. So in 1872, Simon Rutte actually bought this place. It had a cafe in the front. He started distilling in the back, using the knowledge of the family already. But he added a lot of new knowledge, using new recipes, new botanicals. They wanted everything natural. Products became really well known around, and people from all over the place came to here to buy these different liqueurs, Genevas, and then of course later on gins as well. Yeah, the family was so into their old-fashioned ways, their real craft, and that's the reason things haven't changed here, because they didn't want to. The Rutte family is a botanical distilling family from the beginning already.
I think it's the coziest and smallest distillery I've ever saw in my life, and it made me feel like a family home.
They had a fantastic knowledge of nature, and what they did is they used all this knowledge of nature together with their creative mind, and they made new recipes.
And have a natural ingredient in the spirits, that just prove how great the spirits could be. Because I truly don't believe in artificial flavors. It reminds me an old Geneva gin, unspoiled. But with a little twist of the modern time.
Well, look at these juniper berries, jeneverbes in Dutch, from Tuscany. The Italian sun gives them the perfect flavor, and we do this with everything. We get always the best botanical and the best ingredients we can find.
And I promise you, 2016 will be the year of Geneva in Le Lion, because when you ever stand next to Miriam or Ed, when they roasted their hazelnuts and their walnuts for this outstanding product, you can never go back.
We use nuts in Geneva, we use fresh berries, we use spices that nobody uses, and that's very typical from this family.
What we really like, something real or something fake? I certainly go for something real.
More than 150 years or 30 years they put in celery in their products. Now they do a celery gin, and when you taste it, you understand that you now maybe need one gin more in your backboard.
Celery, for the celery gin of course. Such lovely stuff. I wish you could smell it. We distill to get flavor, but we also extract flavors from a natural product. Geneva sometimes has only one botanical. We actually make 3 different distillates and 2 macerations, and those 5 things together contain 12 botanicals, and then we add extra mulled wine, a little bit of sugar, and all that together is our Old Simon Geneva.
This is a lot of experience they made the family made in the last years. So they have a really old tradition to create spirits and define and make those recipes work.
Wow, what's so special about Rutte? Rutte is an incredible gin, it's versatile. It's given me something that I haven't found it before. The aroma, the integrity of the gin, and especially the Geneva gin, that I really, really like.
You only get like freshness from kind of the celery and you have a little bit of anise flavor at the end. And yeah, kind of a really balanced London dry gin. And this is what makes it so interesting for me.
For us, the greatest value on Rutte gin is that they are not only telling that it's handcrafted, but actually they do it, because you can visit them. It's small, it's handmade, and it's great people who knows their craft behind it. It's amazing.
The canvas is the spirits, and if I choose the right spirits with my creation and my work of art, I got the longevity.
And Rutte celery gin is the perfect upgrade for our gin basil smash, because the celery hint in it gives it a super cool second layer and the aftertaste, which is for us a perfect way to start with a regular basil smash and then tell you the story about celery gin and give you a perfect upgrade.
Of course, you're going to mix it and make great cocktails out of them, but you can drink them straight, and that is because we actually work on this to get a product that is perfect in its own.
Cocktail. And what I did, I done a twist on the gin cocktail and call it Mr. Simon, and why not? Old Simon, Mr. Simon. And a bomb.
So please enjoy our celery martini made at Seven Swans and the Tiny Cup in Frankfurt.
Every month we sell more and more gin basil smash. Currently it's up to 2,000 in a month, and every month more and more customers ask us which gin is inside. So we were curious to look for a brand which fits perfect to Le Lion, which is luxury, exclusive, handmade, very good product.
Now we can truly say we have a great gin, good celery gin, and an incredible, and that is my favorite, I'm sorry, but everyone has to have his favorite, Geneva gin.